the next video, I wanted to bring you into another topic of discussion, and that discussion is SCRs. I would say SCRs, or the most influential SCRs, has been these five right here in our 2025 season. You really couldn't go anywhere without seeing these five SCRs throughout any competitive circuit you went to. And my thoughts on that is, I think we're more than likely to see one or two of these reprinted. More than likely these, and I could say a la anniversary box, but more than likely, I don't think they give it the Frieza treatment, but of if we are getting if we do get a reprint of any of these, hopefully this sooner than later would have around. But I'm cool with its super power level type self. He's the strongest character in the game. He has to be busted. He mechanically designed that way. But these I can see are getting reprinted again. And if they go back to the anniversary box formula and give us 3, then it will be worth it. If they ever go into that direction, I want them to pick from here. But there's some other honorable mentions that seem like they might be most likely to undercut it, because they have seen some play and fell off, which is the Peaceful Resolution, the Raditz, because of the shout out to the Power Wish player, and Androids. Some 21s use it, or most 21s use it. Some Gamma players use it. And at the beginning of the year, people was rocking Vegito with this in there, just to do the Vegito thing, the green Vegito thing. And this has been very impactful, but got overshadowed throughout the middle to late in the year with the Power 5 that I just showed you. But knowing them, they'll probably sneak one of these into an anniversary box and just save this for or any one of these for the regional promo, which I don't mind as an alternate art of any of these 5. No, we got did we get B-Sign already? I think we got B-Sign already. So it just left for these 4. Oh, I mind. Or if they might save this for doing a world card on it with a world stamp. That will be fire. But all in all, the way that they've been kind of reintroducing these SCRs again into the later sets as well, it's been kind of hard to call. And is it from a competitive standpoint, a collector standpoint? What do you think a collector might want to get? And that's where my head is thinking about it right now, because the competitive player wants these to be slotted in and just so easy access, or more easier access for those that can't get their hands on this as easily. That would make sense to me, and that would be let me just narrow it down. If any one of these or multiple was in the anniversary box, goated. Goated. I don't think they'll give us a Gogeta. That joint could fly off the shelf and everybody be a yellow player. But it seemed like the picks have been kind of random from the set inclusions, because like they seem like they were printing a god rare from one of the old rares or old sets in every set now. And knowing them, it'll probably be like the Raditz. But I would rather have like another version of Burst and Rage, just so can have like a different art. Burst and Rage is cool. I think it's just too much gold on top of cold. It's almost blending in with his hair for me. If it was like blue lightnings and new design, still keep the gold outlining, it'd be all for me. I was very surprised that we got this. Besides some of the guys in my locals that play that Frieza deck, nobody used it, and yet we got that as a Nationals card. Alternate art Nationals card. I would have rather gotten this or the Gogeta. I got it double sleeved. Let me take it out just so I can see. My camera don't do it any justice. Yeah. Yeah, my camera don't do this any justice. But architecturally, it would probably been this, or I even would have taken like the Boo that's like this, cause we don't see the Boo too often. Because that card has been a sought after chase card for a minute. That will come like in and out of different markets, because sometimes it's on the market, sometimes it's off the market. Let me pull it back up. Where is my Boo at? There you go. This joint right here, because like stuff between 24 and 26 staple wise, card wise, is kind of more premium to find, which would be kind of harder for the average person or the casual just to acquire one, since they're not a lot in print in very, very low quantities. But if I had pick, if we could vote on it or go back to voting on this, it'd be interesting. One of my pokes is the one that they kind of, how do you say, went back and corrected. I like this. I think this is still a solid SCR. I would have loved this being like in another art, because I know they went back because set 1 didn't have an SCR, so they made this specifically for set 1. But we got a lot of baby stuff. Knowing them, or we got a lot of baby stuff recently. Knowing them, they probably troll us and just like reprint that again. Oh, there's babies. We're gonna make it a way to synergize with red, yellow, and white. Throw in some blue in there too, but hopefully they don't. So what do you think SCRs that they are going to reprint? Will they go for like a fan favorite like that? Will they go for like a meta choice? Or what do you think they'll, when placing SCRs to be reprinted in boxes, what do you think go to for anniversary boxes? Or do we have to keep waiting guessing? But Bandai, if you're watching this, I gave you top tier options on what to pick for the sets, anniversary boxes, and so on. And in Virtue Box, stick between these 4. And we're good. We'll be eating for 2026. Thanks for watching. That's all I want to chime in on the SCR discussion. And stop telling people, no more SCRs. It's like some of the best parts about the game. And to collect as well. Thanks for watching. That's been my TED Talk. And catch y'all on the next one.